Good morning, Internet fam. How we doing out there? Morning. It's 1 in the afternoon. I'm not talking about morning. I finished my 2,300 mile trek last night, so I slept in. Don't even care. Normally I don't sleep in that much, but man, today I had to. Today's music is brought to you by 6 Mile Station, album Audio Biography. So thanks to Joe Dink out in Grants Pass, Middle Rogue Sounds, right? What's the name? Yeah, good to see him last night when I was in Grants Pass. So all the cryptocurrencies are up, almost all of them. There was only a couple of losers. I noticed Chaincoin and Neutron Coin are down a little bit because I think the wildly escalated bubble that they were in earlier this week kind of popped down a little bit, but they're still way up from where they were, a week ago. So if you bought in early enough on those, you're good to go on that. I did a little bit of cleaning up on my assets and stuff. Even though I'd driven for like 20 hours straight or whatever, I still couldn't quite go to sleep last night when I got home. So I cleaned up all my cryptocurrency stuff. I kind of consolidated accounts and backed up my Exodus wallet, cleaned up how that was set up, and set up a new spreadsheet so I could really get some really granular accounting on a day-by-day basis from each of the exchanges. I don't know what happened with Bitcoin difficulty, but I don't know if somebody just fired up like 80,000 GPUs somewhere in the world, but apparently Bitcoin difficulty went way up because my Genesis mining payout was about half what it normally is yesterday. So I'll keep an eye on it. I'll give you an update tomorrow on exactly what's up with that. But yeah, my Genesis mining update was way down. So I'm hoping that's not a permanent thing, because otherwise I'm not going to break even till, I don't know, mid-2018 or something. I was hoping to break even by the end of this year. By November, honestly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. A couple of big winners today. Ethereum's up like 30% almost. It was, I think it was like 230, 240 last time I looked at it. So Ethereum's way up if you bought during the dip, during the fire sale. That was a good purchase. Litecoin hasn't gone up that much. It's gone up like 10% modestly over the last few days, but it's kind of just following the whole market, which is interesting. I'd have thought with the upcoming SegWit thing that Litecoin would have taken some of that steam. Steam's up big time. Steam's up like 30% too. Speaking of Steam. Yeah, the main thing I've been doing is just trying to consolidate and get my head around, okay, like what gains am I actually making, what losses am I actually making, and I do believe I am making gains, but I'll know for sure this time next month because I've got my new spreadsheet up, and I'm going to be tabulating a lot more carefully. And that got me thinking too a lot about the fact that we don't have good enough tools as crypto traders. If you're into the crypto trading thing and this is a space you're interested in and enjoying playing in and making money in, the best way to make money is by playing. That's always been the funnest part about being in a band for me. I mean, I'm playing music. It's playing. It's called playing for a reason. It's fun, and when you can get paid to do that, man, it's sweet. Hard to do though in the music biz, but man, it's not that hard to do when you're playing with cryptocurrencies. I'll play around with cryptocurrencies and accidentally stumble into $400 or $500, no problem. So, yeah. So, yeah, metal is way up. I want to give another shout out to Crypto Dre. Haven't updated my Dash 11 mining because I've been on the road, and I may not for a little while. I'm tight on resources right now. That trip took it out of me financially, and I'm kind of in a hold pattern right now on most of the cryptocurrencies because I think all of them are going up. All the ones that have any significance, Incacoin and Meowcoin dropped precipitously today, but And I am holding some of those, but they definitely don't represent the bulk of my portfolio, so I'm not too worried about that. But man, wouldn't it be nice if Meow went up to $1 a coin? I'd have $35 million. See, everybody just needs to go out there and buy 10 million Meow right now. Let's just pump that up. You can get 10 million Meow right now for like $20. Just think about that. If it goes up to $1 a coin, it's a huge if. But if it does go up to $1 a coin, you'd be sitting on $1 million on a $20 investment. That's the fun and the excitement of the cryptocurrency space. For me, is the potential there to make a small investment turn into something huge. And it's been proven, there's people who bought, a couple hundred Bitcoin when it was 5 cents or whatever, and they're millionaires now. I mean, that's, in like 8 years or something. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. You don't get any returns like that in the stock market, although you do get returns in the stock market. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday. He plays the stock market, and man, he lives off of it now. He totally lives off of playing the stock market, and I think his initial investment like 10 years ago was like $9,000, and he really just invested in one mutual fund that has grown and grown. I think it was like $20 when he bought it. It's $110 now, and he takes out dividends and about $1,000 a month or whatever, and yeah, he's set on that one mutual fund that he bought $9,000 up 10 years ago. So I guess it can be done in the stock market, although I'm a lot obviously I'm more into the cryptocurrency space of things. But it'll be interesting to see what happens August 1st and leading up to August 1st. So somebody commented on my Steam post. Can't remember who it was now. It was a Crypto Stash. What's up, Crypto Stash? I'm going to give you your first shout out right now on my blog, brother. I'm assuming you're a brother. I saw a picture of a stash. So either that or you are one woman with a healthy man stash. But yeah, I guess Crypto Stash is starting a blog. He's down in Long Beach, and following his journey in the crypto space. And somebody was telling me though, basically the hard fork is not going to happen. So that's very good news for us Bitcoin holders. It looks like there's enough of the miners and whoever dictates that have already kind of decided that the hard fork isn't happening. So that's good. Now, we could still have a very messy, sloppy soft fork. So I am encouraging you to get out of the exchanges, Coinbase, any of the exchanges really. Get your Bitcoin out of there and get it onto your own wallet. I like the Exodus wallet. There are probably some other ones that are, very good as well. One of the things I like about the Exodus wallet is how easy it is to do exchanges. Now there's only, that's got integration with Shapeshift.io. Now there's only a few different currencies that you can do with Exodus. But for those currencies, it's a great tool. I mean, I could have went all into Ethereum earlier this week, and on just using Exodus, not even using any other sites or tools or any of that stuff, because all the other sites and tools are complicated. They are. Some of them, I mean, I've kind of gotten used to them to where I know what I'm doing, sort of. But they're just not that easy. That's got me thinking. We need better tools. I know a guy who's a really hot Java programmer, so stay tuned for this space, because I would like to have a better tool myself, and if I could pay somebody a Bitcoin to help me code up a quick demo of that could really go places, I think. So because I've got some ideas on how we can make crypto trading a little bit easier than it is right now. But yeah, so that's it. I'm kind of recovering from the trip. Had a few strawberries out in the garden this morning. Not that many. I expected there to be more. Only a couple of rotten ones on the vine too. So I don't know. Maybe we're already past strawberry season. I didn't look at the raspberries, blueberries, or any of the other fruits. I didn't have time really. I got to do a ton of laundry. And tomorrow's my crazy shift, teaching violin. So I'm gonna be busy tomorrow too. I may not even get to a crypto vlog tomorrow. No, I will. I'll do it in the morning on the way to the school. So, and I'm gonna have some time tonight to catch up, and hoping to meet up with Random Tandems. Random Tandems, you're gonna be in the chat tonight. I'm gonna be there. I want to see you. I want to see Iron Fist. I want to see my other crypto homies. I haven't seen you in a few days, or talked to you in a few days, because I've been on the road. So yeah, I need some hot tips, man. You know what I'm really looking for is hot sell tips. What's a good thing to sell? That's something that we don't really get in this space, is good advice on selling. I get a lot of good advice on buying, and when I take it, like I took Crypto Dre's advice to buy metal last week, and I mean it went up 40%. So I want to thank Crypto Dre for that one. I've taken Random Tandem's advice a bunch of times on DOT and Chaincoin, although instead of Chaincoin I got into Neutron, but still, you know, they're tied together, so it kind of did the same thing, and huge gains on that. So thanks, Random Tandems. I know I owe you some Potcoin too, because I know you've been playing my album, brother. So I probably owe you a commission at this point. You've hooked me up a couple of times. But yeah, so that's what I'm interested in. Do you guys have any kind of sell advice? And any cryptocurrencies that are worth selling right now? Because you can only buy so much. I mean, I'm not just making enough money. I can keep throwing, you know, a Bitcoin in every month or whatever. Maybe part of a Bitcoin. Maybe. I don't know. Right now I got some huge bills. Yeah. That's something I'm going to be interested in following along more, is trying to figure out what's a good thing to sell, what's a good time to sell, that sort of thing. Because you get plenty of buy tips out there online, and a lot of them turn out to be good advice, but I'm just never quite getting enough good sell tips. So maybe I'll focus on that a little bit in the future. All right, internet fam, what's up in the crypto space today? Yeah, everything's up, man. If you bought in that fire sale when I told you to last week, woo! You've made some money. Tell me your stories. Tell me your success stories. All right, later.